All right, good morning. It is Monday, August 18th, 2025. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. The Kroll family had a fun weekend. I took my two older kids ice skating up at the Carolina Ice Palace, and now my daughter, she's been out skating with me before, but it was the first time ever on the ice for my 4-year old Nash, my son, and let's just say like the first 20 minutes or so was a bit of a struggle, okay, as it is for most people, their first time ice skating. But gosh, by the end, like he was moving around by himself, and then of course, yeah, they also have like the little things you can lean on and kind of get you almost like a walker, where you can. And gosh, he gets on those and got his feet moving fast, and so he really enjoyed it by the end. So he wants to go back, which is encouraging. And hockey being such a big part of my life, of course, I wasn't going to make him play hockey, but it appears he's going to want to play. So that was fun for me, of course. All right. On our website, there should be a little blue button right below the video here. That button's always there every week, but the reason I bring it to your attention this morning is the webinar we hosted a short while back about the new tax bill, the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. That archive is now on the website. All right, so if you didn't get a chance to join live, you can click that button and it'll send you to the page on our website where you can see that webinar, and maybe you'd be interested in others that we've done in previous years. If you're like us and like to get a little bit nerdy, just like a very data-driven analysis on financial planning and investing topics, that'd be a good place to go. Right? Maybe unlike what you see on maybe some of the financial media productions that might come with a touch of bias. If you really want to learn about tax planning concepts, how much can you withdraw in retirement, just kind of like the math behind it, how that works. Is gold a good investment? There's a number of little topics on there. So if you're interested, that blue button's always below the video here, if you want to learn. So fall reviews begin next week. So we are really, really excited to get that started. It's always one of our favorite times of year. So, all right, last week in markets, so we had some key inflation reports come out. First, we received the CPI, so the Consumer Price Index, 2.7%, a little bit better, lower than expected, which is great. And then later in the week, we had the Producer Price Index, the PPI, a little bit higher than expected there, right? So some concern that while inflation seems relatively under control at the moment, the PPI can sometimes be a leading indicator that's what producers are producing goods at. So we'll see. I mean, at this point, 85% chance is what the market's pricing in for a September Fed rate cut. I think had the Fed, and we talked about this last week, but had the Fed seen the previous the employment data and some of these inflation figures, I think they would have cut in their last meeting. But nonetheless, 85% chance it looks like right now of a Fed rate cut for September. If they do, one would think that would benefit small caps a great deal. Okay, so small caps are obviously much more sensitive to debt financing. All right, and so. As you know, when the jobs report came out, and then some of these more recent inflation reports, like small caps have really rallied in the last week or week and a half, just on the expectation of cheaper financing rates. So we'll see. Small caps have certainly underperformed in the last 12 months. So. This is where rebalancing becomes so important. It's almost, the market can kind of signal when it's time to be buying more of something. So we'll see the way that plays out. Just the broader market as a whole was up about 1% last week. And then just looking more year to date, most U.S. markets, hovering right around, kind of high single digits returns, whereas international markets, up 20+%. Yeah, I noticed on my screen a lot of the international like small cap value asset pieces that we use, up 30% plus, 31, 32%, which is I don't know, in my eyes, not surprising, just given where we were a year ago and all the pessimism that was built into international markets. So we'll see. We hope everyone has a wonderful week. Questions, comments, concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to our team. And we are really, really excited to be visiting with many of you starting a week from now. So we look forward to that and wishing everyone a wonderful week. Thank you.